And howdy everybody. I normally don't do videos like this, but I discovered something interesting on my last live stream. I figured out that you can catch the phantoms. Yes, the phantoms. You really can. And I'm digging holes in front of me, I bet. Yep, right like that. Alright. Well, anyway. Yeah. Let's get on to what I've been working on here. So, this is one of my... Well, let's go over here first. Over here we have... Basically, it's an AFK Phantom Killer. Go down there, around, hoppers, catch everything. Come up here, stand in the middle of the cactus. And the phantoms will come, track you down. Yeah. They'll fly into the cactus, go up, and basically hit get their ultimate demise. Only problem with this particular thing is there's no mob drops. I mean, I spawned in maybe 50 or so phantoms and nothing from them. And I went into, survival mode so that they were coming at me. And they'd come in, sure, hit, and take damage. And when they take damage, they go straight up. Well, they hit the ceiling, and the trapdoors stop them from escaping. So they move around, they move back into it, and yeah, they would die, and everything would come down, hit the water, go into the hoppers, and yeah, nothing. I had a couple of zombies come up and jump in and get caught and killed and that type of stuff, and a couple of creepers, all their drops came in. So apparently phantoms don't drop their membranes when they're not killed by a sword. Yeah, this is our ultimate goal right here. I'll show you how we did it. But as another experiment, I spawned in another 30-40 phantoms inside here. Nice small area. The dispensers, they take and shoot out arrows. And yes, I didn't put it on an automatic thing because I wanted to be able to control when I could shoot. And yeah, sure, it would kill them. But, again, no drops. Not one drop out of them. And well, we could actually probably go and do that right now, just to show you what I'm talking about. Let's see. Let's spawn in a whole bunch of them. Get in there. Come on, let's get a bunch in there. Get over there. Okay, so now have to have a solid roof over the top of them, by the way. Otherwise, yeah, they get munched on. And let's do the... So we're in survival mode. Now they'll go into a regular pattern. And yep, they're just going to try and get out. Once they all catch up and start pathfinding, they're all just going to go to the top. And yes, those 3 membranes I had on me beforehand. And they're taking damage. Takes a little bit to take all of them out. Okay, so as you can see, no damage whatsoever down there. Now if we come over here, come here guys. Alright, one hit, got a drop. Come on. Come back to me. And one hit, get a drop. So there's just proof of concept that, yeah, you actually need to take and hit them yourself in order to get a drop out of them. So, let's go back into creative. And for the next time we go into survival, I need something to eat. May as well have golden apples, right? Bunch of them anyway. So what we want to do is show how I built this. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's pretty basic. And all we did was go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so we wanted interior space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then outer. Yeah, made one too many here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the outer. Okay, so we're going to take and just build up a wall, and we want to go 5 high. So we want a 5 by 5 by 5 interior area. The reason I go 5 high is because when it's 3 high, they don't like to come into it. When it's 4 high, they'll come into it, but they tend to hit the edge of it. When it's 5 high, they'll swoop right in. You know, they'll get into a too tall area, but they don't much like it, so it takes longer. Okay, and then we need to take and put on a solid roof. The sunlight coming through the glass will take them out. And of course we put it in the wrong spot. We want 5 high. Nope, this wasn't rehearsed at all, was it? And you don't have to use iron blocks. I just like the color and texture of iron blocks myself. Alright, so that's that. And we actually didn't need to put this one in. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is going to be the outer wall. And then we'll put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pistons. And you'll see why in a second. Where's my redstone? Let's just test it, make sure it's going to fire them. Perfect. And you don't really need a repeater here, but I like to put one in. And we need a block to come down. so we can carry the signal down with us. And then I just kind of stair step it down. You'll see why in a bit. And we're just gonna add some redstone up, easy enough. And there's our lever. Now we can put our lever right there, and that fires all of them. Okay, let's leave it in the open position. Now we need a 2 tall block in order to stand in for when we're doing our being the human bait. And I like to make it 3 deep, and you'll see why in a moment. Oops, missed one. Not there. Okay, so that should work. Now we got our lever here. Let's just make sure it shuts down. Yep, it closed. Just making sure we didn't block the signal or anything. There we go. Now we'll put a door there. And we'll put a door there. Easy enough, right? So just a simple redstone circuit goes up and around and opens the pistons up. Now we'll take some gravel, and you could use sand too. I just had gravel on hand when I was building the original one. Alright, so there is that. And that's basically the entire trap all in one. So now, let's see how this is going to work for us. Alright, so, anyway, I meant to go up one more. I want to go up 6 so that it matches the top. So now when this drops, it's going to come out right even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So it'll be just a straight drop of a wall down. So we'll come in here, and yes, we got a spider in there. I didn't light the area up, and we got a spider there. That's alright though. So now, let's just spawn in a few here anyway. Okay. Oh, I forgot I gotta eat some apples, don't I? Okay, so now they're going to take and track us, and they can track us through the door and through the glass. But if we come and stand over here, this is why I have the sword with me. Now, they should be pathfinding to me pretty quick here. Here comes one. Right in he comes. And when they hit something, they're going to fly straight up. Okay, so there's 2 of them. Now, let's flip our lever. There goes all of our gravel right down. And yeah, 2 of them. Nice and simple, nice and easy. And there's too many bad guys out here at the moment. But that's how easy it is to take and trap one of these guys. Let's take and change it out today so we get rid of the scully bobs and the other items. Then normally what I do, go away, spider, go away. Just go over there. And I'll pillar up, and I'll just take these out one block at a time. The phantoms can't fit through a 1x1 or just a single block, and I don't think they can fit through a 1x2 either. And then we need to take them. And in survival mode, they'll come down and just hit you. So you can stand right here and just boom, take them. Alright, now that we're done with that, we can take all of this out. Yes, Bob, I see ya. And there we have it. 2 phantoms. Nice and locked up. Now I was working on a way. Well, this one you can see I didn't take out the door and the rest of the stuff. But this is our final project. And yeah, on my survival world that I play on so much that you see me stream on, I built a second one off the side of it and got a second one in, and then through the top I dropped down the blocks all the way across, and it flew into the other side and it blocked it all back in. Something happened with them and they decided that, well, maybe we don't want to have 2 of us in here, and they started fighting, so I waited for one to go back across and then close it off again. So now I have 2 separate cages like this with 2 separate phantoms in it. What am I going to do with it? I have no idea. But if you want to catch a phantom, put them on display like fishing in an aquarium. This is the way to do it. You know, I could take and fill in the bottom 2 levels here, or go through the top, break a block and put one down and slowly move the ceiling down so that, you know, they're right at this height. But if you want to do that, you can. Me myself, I like it, the big area that they have, so they can fly around further. Yeah, right like that. There is one thing with them though. They're really loud. In my big base, I can take and hear them just about anywhere I go. You get used to the sound. But yeah, if you're going to build something like this, build it away from the main base. Make sure you name tag them so that they don't despawn, and yeah, have some fun with it. You know, you can make like a zoo or something somewhere out, big aquarium, and then have the main attraction, my phantoms. But again, just to reiterate, if you take one of these blocks out and sunlight gets through, it will kill them. So you need a completely solid block on the top. Alrighty, I think that is going to about do it for us here. So I want to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. Not sure if it's any fun or not, but hey, we got it done, didn't we? We got to show a couple of different designs, and yeah, that was great at killing them. but it's not so great at killing other mobs because they can get right in there. And yeah. Oh well. Let's take one last look. One last look at these guys. And then this one. So, creative world. We can mess it up all we want, right? Right. Alright, as I was saying, I am going to take and close this video out. I thank you much for watching. If you liked what you saw, you could hit that like button down below. Or the subscribe button. And yes, we're getting lower and lower because I dug a hole. Alrighty. Any comments, leave them below, and I usually get back to people within a day or so. With that said, I am going to say, see you, bye.